Hello, everybody. iSheeps out in the world. This is Halfstack. Apple has graced us with a presence with another product, the new Apple Series 9 watch,
Bow
smartwatch.
down.
So I just want to go over some of the features, and I want to
Yeah.
get your opinions on them. I'm gonna start with
Yeah.
the best feature in my opinion,
Oh,
the Apple Watch, the hand gestures that they added. You
oh
can
man, that I found so cool.
tap your index finger and your thumb, and you can trigger actions on your watch. That
Oh man, that is one of the coolest features I find.
now I watched a video where they try out that feature, and
Right.
basically it's pretty accurate. Like if you tap underneath the index, like the tip of your index finger, it won't trigger.
Okay.
And then or if you tap
Oh,
like
oh,
other
that's sick.
fingers, if you tap other fingers, it also won't trigger. So it's
Right, right. Oh, so
pretty
they're
accurate.
actually like detecting which finger you tap, and it's not just like just any tap kind
Yeah.
of thing. Then.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
cool. That's
and
cool.
why I like
I thought it was
this.
kind of gimmick. At first, I thought it was kind of a gimmick where it would just be any tap where like they're using like the Apple microphones, right? Like the watch microphones to see if there's a tap going on. But
Yeah.
now I'm kind of believing in it.
Yeah, an Apple believer, and
Yeah, yeah, Apple sheep now.
yeah, easy conversion. And then
Exactly.
also, what I like about the accuracy here is if they can detect you're tapping the index, I'm guessing they can
Yes.
also detect if you're tapping like in thumb and middle finger or thumb and
Oh,
ring to trigger like
right,
different
right. Like other
actions.
fingers.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
maybe that's like more customization they get in the future.
Oh, that would be so cool. So like different fingers can trigger like different gestures or like different shortcuts or actions.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah, that would be really cool.
that's probably one of my favorite features that they announced for the Apple Series 9 watch.
Yeah,
Some other stuff is they added a new chip to the
right.
watch, but
Yeah.
from
I
all the
don't see the point
reviews,
of that new chip.
yeah, from all the reviews I've watched, the new chip, the old performance on the Series 8 and stuff, people
Right.
never really complain about performance. So I don't know the
Mm.
new chip. I think the new chip
What does
also.
the new chip even add then? Like, what's
So
the point of it?
so I'm guessing the new chip is probably for the gestures and stuff, the finger gestures.
Oh, okay, okay, right.
And then another feature they have is the on-device Siri.
Ooh, Siri, man. Now you can use Siri everywhere you go.
For all the Siri fans, you don't need a connection, I believe. So
Right.
you just do it locally, and you can
How
control your
many
watch with
people even
Siri's.
use Siri? Like, what, two people?
You know, I think. Do you use text to speech actually when you talk, or when you
Yeah,
text?
sometimes I do. Yeah.
Does that count as using Siri? I think that's like Siri based.
Kind of. Okay, I'll tell you that anytime I'm driving and I need to like make a quick text, I'll always use text to speech.
Yeah, that's kind of like using Siri,
Yeah.
sort of. I think
Okay.
like Siri
There's
text.
probably a lot of people then.
Yeah. So that's one of the features, and then they also added. They made the screen brighter, 2000 nits. That's
Yes.
blindingly bright.
Ooh. Yes, you can see it everywhere. Man, imagine in the dark with like 2,000 nits.
Oh,
Like,
they also said it goes
flashlight.
down to 1 nit, the
Oh.
screen.
Oh
So
damn.
for super
How
dark.
bright is 1 nit? Is that actually bright at all then?
Well, if you're in a pitch dark room, it's probably useful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But do
And
you have to
then
control the brightness or is it like automatic?
I believe you get to control it.
Oh,
Well, I've never owned an Apple Watch. I'm guessing you get to control it.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the Series 9. I think that's pretty much all the new features. The tapping feature is probably the best one. And
Yeah,
then
exactly.
they also announced the Apple Watch Ultra 2
Ooh.
or Apple Ultra 2. The Apple
Yeah.
Ultra 2, it also has the new tapping gestures. It
Right.
also has the same new chip.
Yeah.
They added they added the on-device Siri as well, so it's pretty similar
Right.
features as they added in Series 9. I think the Series 9 had the most like change, and then the Ultra
For
just
like
kind of
the
copied them.
regular non-ultra model, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much
Is
it.
there anything different for this ultra and like Series 9? Like, what would be even different? Like, why would someone get the ultra just for the battery?
The battery life is they said 36 hours, but I think the old one already had 36 hours. The
Yeah.
Ultra just has all those Ultra stuff, like you can do You can do the satellite things. You can dive with
Right,
it.
right.
But those are already in the old Ultra.
What
So
about the
whatever
screen
you
brightness?
liked
Is it
about
the
the
same?
old, what?
What about the screen brightness? Is it the same as the regular?
Oh, the screen brightness, they have a 3000 nits, so it's even brighter.
Ooh. Ooh. If you weren't blind with the normal one.
Yeah, you can step up to the Ultra and roast your eyes like that.
Yeah.
I imagine if you're in what are the scenarios for this like super bright watch?
And 3,000 nits. I think like a monitor goes to like 700 at most. And I
Yeah.
think the Apple monitor, like the very expensive one, was 1,000 nits.
Yeah.
3,000. That's insane.
I wonder what the use case is for these. It's like if you're really outside on a really sunny day, you can see it.
Yeah, you know that time I'm watching a video outside, I really want to watch like high quality video.
Well, this is on your watch. This is on your watch.
Yeah, I want to watch a small video. Yeah, I got some. I'm waiting for the bus. I don't want to take my phone out. I want to watch a small YouTube video.
Yeah, so you can get the Ultra here, and you can
Yeah.
do that. But yeah, that's
Think you're gonna get it though? You think you can get an Apple Watch?
Well, no, I am. Do you heard of a wrist cell? Do you know people with like really thin wrists?
Right.
Dude, any big watch looks comically stupid on anyone with like thin wrists, and I don't think you can't thicken your wrist, can you? Just by working out.
I mean, yeah, you can. You can do wrist workouts.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
trolling, or-
There's wrist workouts.
No, you can do like you can make it forearm bigger, but I feel like you can't make it wrist bigger.
No, of course you can. You gotta do wrist workouts.
Okay, once you write up a workout program for my wrist, so I can get a bigger wrist.
Yeah, I'll show you a good technique, and you'll see your wrist will be like swole, and then you'll be like, finally, I can get the Apple Watch.
Yeah, the Apple Ultra. But
Yeah,
that's pretty much the Apple Ultra. I've been thinking about picking up the Series 8 just
Okay.
for sleep tracking. What do you think about that?
Oh man, I really want to track my sleep and like just know if I'm having good sleep.
Yeah.
I know that's a pretty good idea.
I watched this
But how
British
good
dude.
is Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I watched this British dude, and he did a review. He sounds pretty credible because he's British, and he did a review of like a bunch of smartwatches, and
Yeah.
basically he rated like this Apple watches to be really high up there in terms of
Right.
accuracy for sleep tracking.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But like would you wear it like all day or just when you go to sleep? Like put it on when you go to
well,
sleep?
I was thinking of just putting on when I go to sleep. I don't like wearing watches
Like-
throughout the day.
Oh, okay. But is it like you don't like smartwatches or watches in general?
Watches in general. Or no,
Oh, okay.
I like the idea of watches. I don't like how they feel
Yeah.
on your wrist. Do you ever have that?
Oh, okay.
Or
Nah,
do you-
I
do you
like
wear
watches. That's because you have a small wrist. That's your wrist.
No, it's not that. It's
That's
if you have a
a
small
you
wrist, you need to
issue.
wear a smaller watch face. It doesn't make sense. But the
Nah,
feeling
they
on your
always got
wrist,
small enough watches.
it feels restricted. Like, don't you ever like bend your wrist and if you feel your watch on your wrist, doesn't it bother you?
Yeah, but you're not putting it like right by the bend of your wrist.
No, I can still feel it. My wrist can bend back and touch it. Also,
How
when
are
you
you-
wash your
What
hands,
kind of aerobics are you doing?
also when you wash your hands,
Yeah.
your watch gets wet, and I don't like that either.
Okay, just don't wash your whole hand. Just wash the your hands. Not
Bro, your hands are
arms.
disgusting. Okay, you
Yeah,
ain't washing
just
your hands
wash your
properly.
ar-
You gotta
wash
wash.
your hands, not your arms.
You gotta wash a little bit higher above the wrist too. You gotta get all the germs. So
Okay, so the Apple Watch would be good for you. It's waterproof.
no, I don't want to get it wet because even if it's waterproof, I don't want to get it wet. Then if you get it wet, then your watch
Yeah.
is like a little bit wet, but you can't really dry it because the water gets
Nah, dry
underneath.
with the
the
those
water.
drying machines. Use those.
I hate drying machines, so
Oh man, you got so many issues. I feel like.
so therefore I only want to wear it to sleep. But I might pick up an Apple Watch just for sleeping. So I like that they came up with a new one. So maybe the older model will get cheaper, and then maybe I just pick one of those up. But yeah, that's the Apple Watch. This is half stack approved. We like the hand gestures. I was more hyped about this one than the iPhone changes.
Yeah, I feel like I had more. So get the Apple Watch 5.
Half stack approved.